So much to talk about today's video, of course. Mbappe to Chelsea. Will we go for the player next season or maybe even January? Also talking about Reece James' injury update, the big win against AC Milan yesterday in San Siro, and also director of football and a lot more people. Let's get into today's video.
Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Hi WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea video, man. Keeping you guys up to date every single day, the latest Chelsea news when possible, people. Let us know where you're tuning from. I want to hear where you guys are coming from. Comment down below, of course. But yeah, we're going to speak about Reece James, director of football, Mbappe to Chelsea, the win against AC Milan yesterday. I was at the game. If you've not checked out my vlog, go check out the previous video. It will be also in the comments as well. But listen, guys, before I get to everything, drop a like below. Let's get at least 300 likes on this video. Subscribe and hit the bell notification. Tune in every single day. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions. And yeah, today's video is sponsored by Sporting. As always, people, this link is a Chelsea group chat, Chelsea everything. You can discuss player ratings, your discussions, the opinions that you want to put across, the questions, all in one. No bank details. It's like signing up for Twitter or Gmail or Hotmail, whatever you guys use around the world. Link in the description, or just ask me and I'll give you that link as well. But listen, we're going to get straight into the big news, people. We're expecting Nkunku, Vardell, come to Chelsea very soon. There's going to be another meeting with Leipzig CEO very soon in London. We've seen them meet up regularly recently, and we're expecting this one to be done very soon. So that is just quickly for you guys to understand what's happening with the two targets that we've been talking about over the last few weeks. I do want to speak about Mbappe. Of course, this is the most important big topic right now, people. Chelsea are serious contenders to sign Kylian Mbappe. Todd Bowley wants a superstar, hence why he wants to sign Cristiano Ronaldo. When Thomas Tuchel was here, they would have the money. Anyone that can bring Mbappe a good project, financial-wise and footballing-wise, he'll be listening. Now, very key, of course, we know Mbappe, Haaland, these are the next 2 or 3 other players, of course, that are going to be the next, not Messi, Ronaldo, but the next batch of players that we're going to be keeping an eye out. Of course, Haaland has dominated the Premier League. I don't care if it's tap-ins, I don't care if it's certain goals, blah, blah, blah. He has done really well. I hope Man City fell, of course, but for a guy that used to do 2 or 3 videos on Haaland to Chelsea every single day, this one hurts. It really hurts, especially some of you guys wanted Lukaku. Some of you guys saying Lukaku might come back under Potter. He might do a good job, I don't know, but I don't want him anywhere near this football club personally. But look, Mbappe, fantastic footballer, well paid, but do we want this type of player in our dressing room, people? Do we want this player under Graham Potter? Now, he's in charge of PSG. All his contract, 1 million a week and all that nonsense, he's got everything his way. But when you get everything your way and you get too arrogant, your ego's high, and you think you're the greatest player in the world, you come back to life, back to reality. That's why he's looking to leave PSG, because everyone's gone against him. Neymar is probably doing better than him right now as well, people. He probably want Neymar out. Neymar still has done well. Credit to him. Messi, we don't know what's going to happen to him. So Mbappe, obviously, if he was to join, it will be a big signing for the football club. Massive signing. But we have to think footballing terms. I don't think is the right move, especially at this age. Until he changes, next couple of years, maybe get another move somewhere and then look at Chelsea in the future. I'm all up for it. But right now, I'm not really up for it, man. But yeah, guys, like I say, people, my vlog, man, if you guys can check it out in my previous video, go check it out. 10 minutes long. It keeps you... My first away game, man, overseas, it was the best experience, man. It was the best experience. I literally flew out at 2 p.m. in London, arrived there about 5:30 in Italy. Hour travel to the ticket place at the hotel, and then there was traffic everywhere near the San Siro, and I got in around 8:45 around the stadium. The police obviously stopped us, as always. The police around the world, when it comes to Chelsea fans, are absolute shocking. There's always problems. We had to go around the San Siro block about, I think it was about 30 times in circles, man, just to get to the top. And it was a nightmare. But other than that, the whole experience, the car journeys, the travel, we didn't sleep. I didn't sleep at all. I got home today, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., checked a few emails here and there. replied to everyone because my battery was dead, and I went straight to sleep. Simple as that. But for the experience, if you guys supported me, man, if you lot saw the content, if you guys checked out the vlog, my Twitter, and I really, really am thankful, man. I know I've been talking too much about that. I apologize, but I really want you guys to see that vlog, man. Because if you can ever go Chelsea games, especially abroad or away games, do it. Absolutely do. Obviously, it's your first time going home games, do it as well. But the away games, you must go to the away games, people. So please do check out my previous video. Reece James expected, well, he could be back within 10 days. Now, I don't want this guy to be rushed. We have many games just before the World Cup. I think we have around 6 more, maybe. He could come back around the United game. Obviously, I want him to play against United, but I'm thinking long term. Do we want to risk a long term injury throughout the season or him missing the World Cup? Not really. I'm not that type of guy. Obviously, I want him to play Chelsea every single game, but I want to make sure that he's 100% fit. As a manager, if that was me, I would not be risking Reece James. Now, I think Loftus-Cheek short term can do a decent job. We saw him under Thomas Tuchel playing on that right side. I do believe he can do a good job. Not as well as Reece James, because Reece James right now is on top of the world, top form. There's no point even mentioning Trent right now. That's the levels right now, people. Okay, so I'm just gonna say Reece James and then everyone else. That's all I'm gonna say in that position. Aubameyang, I believe, said best in the world on form right now, and we've got other players that are highly rating them massively. So I really hope Reece James does come back, but I don't want to be rushed for sure, people. So it's positive news. A lot of people saying a couple months, maybe ACL and all this stuff, other injuries. Definitely not. It's going to be very, very soon, people. Reece James back to Chelsea Football Club very soon. Chelsea want to hire a director of football operations as well, with Todd Bowley looking towards baseball for this. There's a thread with Jose as well via Bloomberg Live. If you guys want to check out PPYS, of course. And we're also looking at head of recruitment Joe Shields' most famous projects: Jadon Sancho, Michael Olise, Romero Lavea from Manchester City. So we are looking to follow that project. So basically, Chelsea do have a plan. Chelsea want to emulate what Manchester City are doing. Yeah, Man City might not have fans, but in terms of the branding, the type of deals that they are getting, it is very, very successful. And especially with Pep Guardiola, and of course, they are doing a fantastic job. We have to see the truth. We have to talk the truth, people. We don't want to be like Liverpool. Liverpool have been successful over the last 5-6 years. They've done really, really well. Man City have done a lot better. But obviously Liverpool have got that Champions League, of course. But in terms of how Man City are spending and how they operate and the training grounds and the facilities that they have around the club, Chelsea want to follow that project, of course. We're trying to get people that have that experience with Manchester City to bring that knowledge into this football club. So I'm all up for it. I think Chelsea's future is bright. I honestly believe it is bright. Whether this season is a success or a failure, I'm thinking about the future. As long as we get Champions League and we move on, we get rid of certain players and players come in, Rafael Leao or whoever you guys want to see in Nkunku, Vardell, then we can see the real Chelsea. There'll be new signings, new fresh blood. The old bunch will be gone, hopefully by then. We did get rid of majority of them, but there are still a few that do need to go, of course. So that is one to keep an eye out, of course. But yeah, Chelsea from last place in the group stage to now top of the group, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong. That is a massive, massive one. I do believe, if we get, especially the big games, whether it's PSG or the Madrids or Barca's or whoever it is, basically away from home, I'm going. I'm definitely going. But it's important that you guys tune to this channel every single day. That's all I need you guys to do, man. Check out the channel every single day when possible. Like the videos, comment your thoughts if you can watch it. And just interact, people, because I know you guys show a lot of love on Twitter, but I need that love on YouTube as well, so I really, really appreciate that as well. So yeah, Mbappe, Reece James, director of football, AC Milan, Tomori sent off. I think all the hype and the talk that he was given before the game got to him. He wanted to prove a point against his former club, didn't work. And a lesson. It's a lesson. Is he ready for Chelsea Football Club? No, I don't think so. I was even impressed with Mark Gray, of course, who done a mistake against Chelsea. But before that, he was, phenomenal. He's in Premier League as captain of Crystal Palace, I believe, as well, or some of the games he was. But yeah, Tomori has had a good season in Italian League, but that's Italian League, people. That's Italian League. They might be alright and stuff, but it's not the same. It's very slow. You get a lot more space, and we dominate. We could have killed the game like 3 or 4-0. We stopped that 2-0. I don't know why. Mason Mount got hat-trick, man the match at 45 minutes, people. That tells you the second half was that bad. The first half was amazing, but they weren't attacking our side where their away fans were. The second half was towards our side. We didn't really see too much. But I'm very happy that Aubameyang is scoring goals, man. 3-3 now. I really hope he scores against Arsenal, man. I really, really hope he scores against Arsenal. And we bring Arsenal back down, man. Because the game against Liverpool was a joke. They should have given away a penalty to Gabriel. The penalty they got to make it 3-2 was soft. I saw something about the first goal couldn't have been checked for offside because they didn't have they had technical problems around the VAR as well. So things went Arsenal's way, and soon it should come back down. If Chelsea can bring that back down, if Man City can beat them as well, I would highly appreciate, because I absolutely dislike their fan base. They give it every single game. When a result happens, they talk about Martinelli. You know, imagine we've gone from Hazard, De Bruyne, Silva, Salah in his prime, Son, whoever you guys want to say, yeah, Sanchez, whoever, to Martinelli. I'm not saying Martinelli is a bad player this season. He's been good. But when the levels that you see with dribblings, take-ons and stuff, and Martinelli's at the top, and the rest are from average teams, no disrespect, it tells you, where are the star players this season, people. But yeah, guys, enough of me talking. Big up to every single one of you lot tuning in. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification. Tune in every single day. Comment down below. And please check out the previous video for the vlog, man. Highly appreciate it. See you guys very soon.